Hi everyone, how are you doing? It's your girl Ali from Home Job Success with Ali. And of course, today we're going to be doing things differently. Today I'm going to be in the kitchen. All right, I am going to be baking for you. Yes, of course. For all those who are joining to it's your first time to the channel, thank you so much for being here. And of course, don't forget to subscribe because you do not want to miss the other videos which we have coming up. All right, so right about now I'm just going to be showing you all my ingredients that I'm going to be using today in preparing my bread pudding. All right, so for me, I love bread pudding very much, and I always say if you cannot if you cannot prepare a meal or any bake that you love, you mustn't eat it any at all road. All right, so I love bread pudding, so I'm going to try to bake bread pudding with the help of my mother. Okay. All right, so to make for your ingredients, of course you're going to need some eggs. Not all of these now. You're going to need some eggs. You're going to need coconut powder and also coconut milk. So I'm going to be using these two here. All right, so you have the Grace coconut milk in the liquid format and also in the powder format. And then I'm going to need vanilla. All right, I'm going to be needing some raisin. I love raisin in my anything that I'm eating, baking. And you're going to need some flour. And of course, you're also going to be needing some sugar. All right, so those are the ingredients that we're going to be using. And now, and guess what? The most important thing, hold on. The bread. There can be no bread pudding without the bread. All right, so what I'm going to be doing first, I'm just going to be grating the bread. Some persons, they'll grate the bread and some persons will just break it. All right, so I'm going to be doing a bit of both. All right. All right, guys, so right about now, I'm going to get started. As you realize, I have my grater here and I have my container here, which I'm going to be grating the bread in. All right, so first of all, with the virus going around now, make sure you washy, you pump, and then you make sure you wash. All right, so here we go now. All right, I'm not going to be grating everything. All right, and you don't have to be perfect with this now. I'm not going to be grating everything for you to see. I'm just going to be starting so you can basically see what it is all about. So today I told my husband that I was going to, he's always asking me to bake, by the way, but I cannot bake. I will cook, but I cannot bake. So today I told him I'm going to try with, yeah, you see it's breaking up, that's fine. All right, nothing is wrong with that. I told him I was going to bake today and he was like, okay, let's spoil it. So I'm going to show him that I can bake as well. All right, so I'm going to go off camera now because it's grating here. So I'm going to go off camera and do the rest for you. All right, so we have grated the bread. All right, so now what we're going to be doing is to add all the dry ingredients first. All right, so there's no measurement, okay? Based on the amount, even when I'm cooking, I go with based on the amount of food that I have in there, right? So based on the amount, I know what amount of salt to put. And I think this is going to be, wait. Based on cooking with this salt, rotted. The salt that's showing it. So guys, we won't know what we're going to happen to this. So just a little bit of salt, right? I'm gonna put some of this, some flour. Well on there. I think I'm going, the flour now is just to hold it together, alright? So you're not going to put a lot, alright? So this amount, and you just put it in there, alright? And then one more, and that's it. Remember, you know, guys, as I told you, you just measure off what you think. I cannot tell you teaspoon or this, tablespoon or that. Alright, and the ingredients that I put in it, I'm putting them aside. Alright, now I am not diabetic, so I like when my food have a little taste in it. So I'm going to put in now my sugar. And as I said before, based on the amount of bread and stuff that I have in it, I'm going to put my amount of sugar in it. I think I'm going to put about 2 spoons of this, of sugar in it. Right? Right. Alright, cool. Wait, put half more in there. Alright. I think I'm going to need another one. But it all goes by taste, alright? Because you can also taste the butter. Remember, like when your grandparents used to cook for you and they bake for Christmas time, yeah, and then give you the butter? Yeah. Same thing. Alright, so now we're going to put the milk powder and just put 1 pack of the milk powder in it and just empty it out. Alright, so all of that now is the dry ingredients. Alright, so here we go with all the dry ingredients. So we have the salt, we have the flour, and we have the breadcrumbs and the sugar, and of course the coconut milk powder, and that's the powder one, right? And we are mixing everything together. If it's one thing I remember in food and nutrition class when I was in college, is to spin and fold when we're baking. Alright, so you're going to hold on, don't throw it for now, Ali. Spin, fold. Alright, so guys, everything looks evenly distributed now. Evenly distributed. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I remember this as well from food and nutrition class. I'm going to dig a hole in the middle. Alright, when you dig the hole in the middle, that hole now is for when you're going to add your liquid ingredients. Alright, so here we go. Alright guys, so now liquid time. Alright, so we're going to add some vanilla. Remember, the vanilla give it some nice what you call it. I'm going to put about 1 tablespoon or 2 tablespoons, because vanilla is spice. Alright, so that's 1. Pour it in the middle. It smells nice, the vanilla. 2. Alright, so that's it for the vanilla. And then after the vanilla, we can add some coconut milk, the liquid format. Oh, hold on guys. Okay, you know there's something I go depend on the sea for how many weeks. Alright, perfect. Cool. Hold on, I'm just going to use the knife to just tip this up a bit, because I like to look in my things before I throw them out. So this is the liquid, right, for the coconut milk powder. Make sure I get my money's worth out of it. Empty? Good. Wring it out. Alright? So that is for the coconut. And then now we're going to pour some water. Alright? Now for me, remember I told you I do not know how much for the measurement. Alright, but based on the looks of things, I think I'm going to do it bit by bit, and then based on how liquid it is, then I'll keep pouring. If not, I'll just leave it. So I'm going to put 1 cup of water in this. Alright? So, hold on, guys. I was going to do foolishness. Let me put it to 2 cups. Because it was at 2.5. Alright. So now that is at 2 cups, so I'm going to bring it down to 1 cup, and then I'm going to know, well, half more. Like I'm scared. Right, 1 cup. Perfect. Alright. Now, the next and the final ingredient that I'm going to be putting in this, so I'm just making way for it. Alright, let me just press this over here a little bit. It's sister egg. Alright guys, so now it's egg time. Alright, so I'm going to be using 2 eggs. I'm just going to use the spoon and just crack the eggs. Alright, so first egg. Okay, good to grizzle. Alright, so we separated the eye just now from the egg, so I'm going to pour this in the mixture, and then I'm going to break another one. So in total it would be 2 eggs. Alright, so we're gonna put in the next egg. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to preheat the oven to 300, all right, for right now. And then after, then I'm going to leave the bread pudding to bake for about 45 minutes. All right, so while the oven is preheating, I'm just going to go ahead and just mix everything together. Alright, so while you're doing that, you will see and look at the texture of it, and then you'll know if you should add some more liquid to it, which would be some more water. Alright, so for me, what I'm just going to do now, I'm just going to keep mixing it around, and then once everything is moist, then I'll go ahead and add some more water to it. This look like it can take some more water, don't you? No? Alright. Alright, so at this moment, oh yes, some more need to touch up around here. So. Alright, so I'm seeing a lot of the sugar down the bottom, so I'm just going in, make sure that everything folds, right? Hold on. Some sugar down there. Alright, so at this moment I'm going to allow my mother to taste it. Alright, so for me guys, it was alright. My mother said it was good, but for me, I think I wanted some more sugar in it. So I just put half of this same spoon here. I just put half of that of sugar, and then, and it actually tastes good. I did taste it. It tastes really nice. And I tasted the what do you call it? The vanilla in it. Alright, so I'm just making sure I'm mixing the sugar, which I just placed in it. Alright. Alright, I made this now. Alright, so right about now guys, you know, this is like grandma baking and the little mixture, the little butter in there, and you want, you know, taste it. But no, not right about now. Alright, so what I'm going to do now guys is I'm going to grease the container, the baking pan. I'm going to grease that. You know, you're going to put a little oil in the bottom of it, and I think a little what it called, little flour, just to, you know, base it. And then because the oven is already preheated, then we can put it in. Alright guys, so instead of using the metal baking pan based on the amount that I'm baking, because I'm a professional baker, I'm going to use the crockery. Alright, so I'm not going to use the butter, the what's it called, the flour again, I'm going to be using the oil. Alright, so I'm just going to put fair enough. Alright, right now when I put that in, now I'm going to be greasing. So you realize the oil, it's basically going all over there, you know, just like how your grandmother used to teach you when you're greasing the pan, the baking tin. So it's basically the same thing. My grandmother, she used, well, not used to, she loved to bake. So like these little techniques, I know how to do it without even putting my hand in it. So see, everything, it's greased. Alright, everywhere is greased right about now. Alright, so now what we're going to be doing, we're going to be applying the batter to this. Alright, so here we go now, guys. So we have butter, we have our baking container. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and add our mixture. I'm coming like my mixture cut short, so like somebody coming in my kitchen. I smell it already, guys. I smell it, I smell it, I smell it. And it's not gone in the oven yet. You remember this? You just take your finger and just, right? Alright, so right now I'm basically just spreading it out so it's evenly distributed. Somehow I feel proud of myself. Let's say it's what the taste is in the pudding. Alright. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to be putting in my final ingredient, which is anti-raisin. Alright. And the reason for putting the raisins last instead of putting it in with the mixture is so it doesn't get lost. Right? So you just sprinkle it all over. Raisin them are going like they don't want to come out still. Anyway. I'm just going to do this amount of raisin, not much. And just, ever hear people say people nose is like they stay far and throw it in there? So that is what I'm going to do with these raisins. Just putting them all over. So when they start to bake, they will basically sink down. Alright, final one for good luck. This is rotty, did not go in there. Alright, this is my final ingredients. That's a dash of fabulosity. That's a dash of taste good. Alright, so now I'm just going to take the spoon and just gently press them down, not much. My F&B teacher at college supposed to feel proud of me when she see me doing this. What's her name again? I don't even remember what she name. A brown lady. I remember what she named. Oh, high school. High school is Miss Doctor. I don't remember the one at college. But Miss Doctor, yeah, you're supposed to feel good. Alright, I made this. Alright guys, so now the oven should be warm by this. So now I'm going to go ahead and just put in my little bakings in the oven, right? And remember, that's in the oven for 45 minutes. Alright, so now we're going to go in and put in our bakings. Go on, mommy. Alright, thank you. Alright guys, so 45 minutes and remember 300. Alright, so let's see what the final result is going to be. Alright guys, so I totally forgot to check on my bake. Yes, it's coming on, it's coming on. Alright, alright, so I'm going to give it some more time. Alright, so looking good so far, Ali. Damn, I feel like a baker. Perm, 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 perm. Alright guys, so I'm going to test now, alright, to see what's actually happening. What? 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 Come here to me. Come here. What? What? Alright, so let me see. So if it bake, the fat won't come up with nothing. Blur not. Yes, I me man. Yo, nobody can talk to me, you know. What's it? Every angle. Yo, you see when me go back home now, me not stop bake. Everything me a baking at the house. Alright guys, so I'm going to allow this to cool right about now, and then once it's cooled, then I'm going to show you what my delicious bread pudding is all like. I hope it tastes good. It look like it tastes good though. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the final product is here, which is my bread pudding. Alright, but right about now I'm going to be taking a little slice so I can know what it tastes like. Alright guys, so this is the end result of my bread pudding. Alright, so as you just giving you what the texture might look like there. From the side, giving you all side views, all the views, and then just to let you see what exactly the cuts look like, of course. And then of course I'm serving this to my mother with some milk, some good old milk, just a glass of milk right there. Alright, so let me find out how this really tastes, because my mother with her bright self said it's not the looks of it, it's the taste of it. So I'm going to find out how it tastes. Alright, so my mother is going to do the testing. Hey, tell me how it tastes. No, but how did you not tell me truth? How it tastes?
Nice.
Sweet?
It is
Oh,
nice.
it's not too
No,
sweet.
it's not too sweet.
Oh, good.
Excellent.
Good. Tongues. So that means I can go open a bakery. Ah. Alright guys, so that's it. There you go. You heard it from my mother herself. She said that it was good. And I'm not going to be trying mine, okay? So thank you guys for being here with me while I try something new in the kitchen, which is baking. So now I'm going to be opening my own I'm going to be opening my own what do you call it, bakery, right? Alright, so thank you guys for being here. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments in the comment box right there so we're able to communicate. Alright, so take care guys, be safe out there, and thanks once more.